man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up.
This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard.
This is your boy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And we are almost getting to the point. Yes, that's right. Black History Month is almost over. And we are almost in the month of March. So, I like to do this every year. So, I'm going to do it again this year. Even though we found out recently, like within the last, 2 to 3 months, that YouTube frown upon videos like this. But I could care less. I'm going to do it anyway. Because this is a celebration, bitches. But anywho, what I'm talking about is this. I like to highlight some of the African-American YouTubers that I watch. So, yeah, I've been doing this for quite a bit, and it's going to continue this time around. So, there's no particular order. Like, there's no ranking system here. I just want to name off a few African-American YouTubers that I personally watch on the daily. So, there you go with that. So, with that said, let's get straight into it. So, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to name off some of the newer Pokemon Go YouTubers that I started watching ever since last year's video. And these may be YouTubers that I started watching after that. But there's a few that I've been watching prior to that, but I never really named them. Or, you know, mentioned them rather. So, with that said, let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first name I'm going to name right here is Corey Kenshin. So, yeah. Here's a little thing about Corey Kenshin. Now, obviously, this dude is big time. He got about like over 5 million subscribers. It is crazy, man. YouTube are constantly sending him gifts just out the blue, just sending him gifts. But here's the crazy thing about that. Here's why Corey is arguably one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. Because obviously he's African-American, because otherwise he wouldn't be in this list. But more importantly, he's from here. Like, he represents Detroit. He lives in Farmington Hills, which is close to Detroit. So this is a home and grown product right here. So somebody like close to my neck of the woods, African American, doing it big time. So that is major. That is a plus without question. That's why he's like, and the dude is hilarious. The dude is hilarious. Another thing about him is, you know, he's a gamer. So obviously he's going to show you playing a bunch of games, things of that nature. And at the end of each of his videos, whether it is a gaming video or whatever, at the end of each of his videos, he posts like a Bible verse at the end of all his videos. So he's really a Christian guy, which is pretty good, which is pretty cool, which is really good. So major props to Corey Kenshin. Really proud of this dude. All right, so the next guy I'm about to name off is Working with Wembley. So this guy, he's kind of new to the scene. He started his channel sometime last year. So the reason why I'm naming him right here, because this guy, I actually know this guy personally. So this is another black guy, African-American guy, who is from the Detroit area, although he lives in Dearborn Heights. He gonna claim Dearborn Heights. He's not gonna claim Detroit, but whatever. But again, I know this dude since high school, and we've been cool ever since. He's getting married this June, and I'm gonna be the best man of his wedding. And basically, with his channel is basically him working on automobiles and any issues around the house and things of that nature, and other miscellaneous things like he did a shoe. What is it? Like shoe boxing. Like he opened a box of shoes, which was very cool because those shoes that he got custom made from Nike, he dedicated those shoes to his father, and he named those shoes based off of his father. So that's pretty cool right there. So yeah, very cool dude right there, man. Again, I know him since high school. Very cool dude, man. That's like one of my day one bros right there, man. Mad love for Working with Wembley, without question. Another guy I'm gonna name, and this one is iffy, but I'm gonna name it anyway, and that's Acerboy 30. So this is another one of my day one bros right here. So I know him since high school. So me, Working with Wembley, and Acerboy 30, yeah, we known each other since high school. Now the reason, and he's a gamer, although nowadays he play Apex Legends. I think that's like the only thing that he playing right now. Now the only reason why I'm iffy about putting him on this list is because he's not really consistent with the uploads. Like he's been on a long hiatus, and ever since he's seen me, you know, with the videos on my Pokemon Go channel, and he's seen Working with Wembley with these videos, he trying to get back into it. He came out with like a few videos, but again, he's not consistent with it. That's why I'm iffy rather about naming him here. But again, I still watch his videos nevertheless. So Ace Boy 30 without question. He mostly plays shooters. Like he mostly plays shooters, and right now it's Apex Legends without question. Another guy I'm gonna name, and speaking of Pokemon Go, I'm gonna name Poketron. Poketron is another guy that I watch here and there, and I met him personally at Go Fest last year. Very cool dude. We were hanging out that really all weekend, and it was dope. Like it was dope. I had a great time at Go Fest, and again, Poketron was a really cool dude, man. So that's another. And again, it's a Pokemon Go channel, so what you expect? Like obviously, so there you go with that. But again, cool dude, man. In person, his videos are really good. You should check him out. Another person I'm going to name is DX1. So I consider DX1, sticking with the Pokemon Go content, I consider DX1 to be the biggest African-American Pokemon Go YouTuber out there. Some may say Poke AK. The deal with Poke AK, and I'll talk about Poke AK in a second. But for me, with DX1, like this dude, goes out around Philly or Baltimore area, although he lived in Baltimore, but he lived close to Philly, so he can drive from Baltimore, I think it's Baltimore, from Baltimore to Philly and play Pokemon Go. And really cool dude. I met him in person last year in June, and I saw him again at Go Fest again. Really cool dude. His videos are good. Like they could use a little bit more work with the editing and things of that nature, but again, they still good nevertheless. Great quality nevertheless. Very good content from DX1. Now, the reason why, I said DX1 is the #1 African-American Pokemon Go YouTuber over Poke AK, rather. Even though Poke AK have more viewers and more subscribers, is because of two reasons. One, DX1, he showed his face on the camera. Now, obviously, that's not a knock against Poke AK. I'll give you the perfect example of somebody who is big time and didn't show their face on the cameras for the longest, and that is Chris Smoove. So without question, obviously Chris Smoove is really big time now, but before that, when he was just big time, he never showed his face. He never showed his face. No one knew what he looks like until he did that video with Tony Parker, and ever since then, everybody now knows what he looks like. But prior to that, he never showed his face, and yet he was still big time. Obviously Poke AK is, I guess, he following the same direction. But again, which leads me to the second point. It was kind of hard to determine whether or not he is African-American. I have not received a confirmation from him on whether or not he's African-American. I seen two pictures of him. The first one was when he was younger, and he didn't even look like he's African-American. But then I seen a picture of him from 11 months ago, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then he did a video. He only did this one video where he actually showed himself on camera. And again, I'm like, he could be. He looks like it. It's hard to tell, man. It's kind of hard to tell. But that's why I'm rolling with DX1 as the #1 African-American Pokemon Go YouTube until I get like a full confirmation that Poke AK is indeed African-American. Because again, he got more subscribers. He got more views than DX1. But I have to go with DX1. And the fact that DX1, he do have a very good relationship. He do is really close with the top Pokemon Go YouTubers in the game, like Holly, Training Tales, Mr. 7, Reverso. So yeah, he traveled with them. He obviously met them more than once, obviously things in that nature. So that gives the event a plus there as well. And of course, now everybody else who I'm about to name, I named them before in the past, so I'm gonna name it again. I'm not gonna talk too much about them. And again, I mentioned Chris Smoove already. So yeah, Chris Smoove, he's still doing his thing, but like he got it really good right now. Basically, what he does for the most part is he takes clips from TNT, ESPN, them covering certain basketball games, and he'll do his own commentary over those games, talk about the games, things in that nature. And these videos are normally like 2, 3, 4 minutes long, and he uploads them, and they get like 100,000 views each at least. And it's crazy. Now he do upload like 2, 3, 4, 5 a day, sometimes 6 a day. But still, for a 2, 3, 4, 5 minute video to get that many views is crazy. So he's doing it big without question. The Gaming Illuminati crew, yeah, they doing it big still without question. Obviously, they still controversial ever, still hilarious. I was in the Black Hokage's live stream. I believe this was Monday night or Tuesday night. Yeah, it was very entertaining without question. So yeah, they still doing their thing, man. Still doing a good job with the content. They're mostly on Twitch rather than on YouTube because YouTube are acting like idiots. But you know, I don't blame them for that. Another name that you heard me mention in the past, and I'm trying to think of who it is. So I said Christian. Oh yeah, D-Man Unit. D-Man Unit. He's still doing his thing. He's still going strong. You know, we game on occasionally on that NBA 2K. Very cool dude without question. So that's pretty much it in terms of African Americans that I watch on the daily basis. And you know, those are the ones that I want to name. So yeah, there you go with that. And I'm gonna call it a wrap for this video. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.